You said something about addressing things now before it gets too late. You remind me of my professor. So I did a semester abroad in Montreal, and we were talking to one of my professors about this. We were talking about self-improvement, and I think I told him that I'm just too busy with classes and finding a job that I think I'll do this at a later stage when I'm a little more settled. And he told me that saying that you're too busy to fix yourself is like saying, I don't have time to get gas because I'm too busy driving. Like you will run out, and you will run out at a place where, you'll be deserted. So that's what that just came to my mind as you were talking.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that is such a great analogy. You're absolutely right. And particularly in this profession, at least over the last several decades, hopefully it's going to slowly improve, but the burnout rate is so real. And I think when you asked me earlier about CPAs and conflict or how do they relate to their professions, I think CPAs, I said we get an unfair reputation around not being very sociable or not being interactive or having fun, whatever, because and a lot of that has to do with the fact that it's a heavy load of a profession to be in. And again, this whole awareness now coming out of the pandemic, which we still kind of are adjusting to what's a work-life balance look like and virtual and versus in person and all that, in the workplace, a lot of things to still be worked through, but burnout's real. And again, if you just know that already, encouraging someone to do something about it is the best thing. Sadly, most people come to me when their back's against the wall. I'm working with a client now, family issue. I've already been through the lawsuits, trying to break up the business. The business is now broken up, sibling rivalry, all this stuff. Now this, the CEO is debating whether or not to, what to do about the business. And it's all tied to family. Family businesses are very, very challenging as well. But sometimes in your CPA firms, you're together so long you act like a family. You know what I mean? Therein lies conflict too. But my point is, whenever someone has worked with me or come to me, they're usually coming to, it's not too late. I don't believe it's ever too late, but they have been through so much stress already in such a situation. And they always say, wow, I had no idea that this was, as easy to get to the heart of and get some new perspective and clear it as it is. I wish I'd done this sooner. I wish I'd done this sooner, and I've been that person too in my previous life, right? I wish I'd done that sooner. But yeah, I love the analogy. I'm too busy driving to get gas.